9 Plus My Tuition app. So today we are going to recollect the very important equations from class 10 chapter number 9, which is electricity. We know that this chapter is full of equations, so we can expect numerical problems from this chapter. So we are going to have a quick recap on the important formulas of this chapter. Okay, so here are the first 7 equations which is coming under this chapter. The first one is about the charge Q. Okay, so Q is equal to N into E, where N is the number of electrons and E is the charge of an electron. Okay, yes. Now the second equation is about electric current in terms of charge and time. That is I is equal to Q by T, very important equation. So in numerical problems they will give you the value of charge, then also the time. So from there we can find the equation or the value of current. Yes. Now the third one is about work done. Work done is represented as W, which is having an equation. W is equal to V into Q, where V is the potential difference and Q is the charge. Okay. Yes. Now the fourth one is a very important law of this chapter, which is Ohm's law. We know that Ohm's law states that the potential difference across the ends of a conductor is directly proportional to the current which is flowing through it, right? Yes, so we can write V is proportional to I. From there, V is equal to I into R, where R is the constant and that constant is resistance. So we have got the equation V is equal to I into R. Okay, now the fifth one is about resistance in terms of resistivity. That is R is equal to rho into L divided by A, where rho is the resistivity of a conductor and L is the length of the conductor and A is the area of cross section of the conductor. So we have got another equation for resistance, that is R is equal to rho into L divided by A. Okay, now we can actually connect resistors in two different ways, which is resistors in series and resistors in parallel. And if we connect resistors in series, we can find the total equivalent resistance as the sum of the resistances, right? Yes, so that is Rs is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3, where R1, R2 and R3 are the resistances. Okay, yes. Now the seventh one is, if they are connected in parallel, we can find the total resistance as 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 and also so on. Okay, next the 8th, 9th and 10th. Okay, 8th one is about the heat produced in a conductor or through a wire. We know that when current is flowing through a circuit or if it is flowing through a wire, we know that heat is produced, right? We have studied about Joule's law of heating, right? Yes, so heat produced H is equal to VIT, or you can have another equation, that is I square RT, which is Joule's law of heating, right? Yes, very important equation. You can expect numerical problems. The 9th one is about electric power. Okay, we represent it as P. We know that power is the rate of doing work, right? So P is equal to W by T, or we can write in terms of electrical energy, which is P is equal to E by T. Okay, now the last equation is about electric power, which is we can have 3 more equations in terms of voltage, current and resistance, which is P is equal to V into I. It has got another equation, V square by R, or it can be P is equal to I square R. Okay, so these are the top 10 equations from this chapter. So study hard, work hard. You can expect numerical problems from this chapter. Okay, so if you study all these equations, so this chapter will be very easy. Okay, so we'll be back in another video. So till then, take care. Bye.